There are actually 5 negative impacts when that takes place. First off, you're basically getting a lead that you're paying for that's never going to convert, right? So it's going to hurt your ROI. Second thing, if you call enough people from that particular brand, you're going to create a brand reputation issue because people are more concerned with how you got their information versus what you're trying to sell them. The third thing is going to be, it takes longer to reach somebody who's not expecting your call. So like, you're at your desk and your phone starts ringing with a number that you don't recognize. Most people nowadays do not answer the call. However, if you happen to catch them on the call, they're going to tell you that they didn't fill out the form, right? So it takes longer to reach somebody who's not expecting a call. So your call center resources are going to go up. Fourth, if you're calling somebody who didn't give you express permission to call them, you're breaking in the United States TCPA compliance. And I'm sure there's some regulations out in Europe that prevent people from doing that. I'm not up on all the laws globally, but I know they're out there.
They are indeed.
The final one is a morale debooster. If you have a call center who's calling on leads that supposedly fill out a form looking to sign up for car insurance, for example, they have certain quotas and closing ratios and that they're held accountable to it. And they're calling, and we're finding that 1 in 4 leads are bogus. That means you're getting people on the phone who either hard to reach, or when they do get them on the phone, are complaining to them that they didn't fill out this form. So now their morale gets demoralized, right? They boosts them. And so when they actually get somebody on the phone who actually did fill out a form, they're not in the same, let's say, mood that they would be if they were just constantly dealing with people that wanted to deal with them. It does hurt performance across the board by deboosting the morale of the call center.
Just so much overlap there. I always imagine Nora as the kind of the front line of defense before that, form is submitted. And then there's also the kind of back end of the defense when it's kind of been submitted there as well, which is kind of where we sit. But most of those problems that you're explaining there around bad quality leads, the compliance around it in terms of who you can contact and who you can't and why, that's all such an overlap in terms of what we both provide. We're basically both solving that problem, but in 2 different ways, I think.